on YouTube. Cool. Then I'm gonna be sending the messages in chat. Okay. Let me copy and send. Okay. Questions? See if it's over, okay? Cool. Great. So, oh, hey there, Endo just joined, so I'm gonna be sending the questions to him again. Here in the chat. Nice. Okay, so just remembering really quickly the rules here on TNT. We're not here to teach you anything. That's an immersion. We're here to learn with each other. Okay, that's not a class. So let's avoid correcting people. Correcting people, it's sometimes annoying, makes the situation a bit awkward. So let's avoid that, and let's be respectful to everyone here because we have different opinions. We are different people. That's the beauty of it. Okay. Awesome. So I'm gonna be separating the breakout rooms. Okay. We're gonna be in. I'm gonna let you guys choose. What do you guys prefer? 4 people or 6 people in the breakout rooms?
4.
4.
4. You guys got more time to speak, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're gonna be 4 people each room. Awesome. But here, just putting it nicely here. Okay, guys. So that's gonna be it. Just a little second here because I'm having some trouble to control. Okay. And that is it. I'm gonna be opening the rooms now. Have a great conversation. If you need any help, just click on the button and come back to the main room. And I see you guys back here at 1:50, 1:55, so we can wrap it up. Okay? Nice. Now, if you were not taken to another room, it means you're gonna stay here. We're gonna have this conversation in the main room. So let's start with introductions, shall we? Charles, would you like to introduce yourself to us?
Hello, man. Hello, everyone. My name is Charles Lopes, 42 years, married, 2 dogs. I was born in Brasilia, but I live in Santarém City, north of Brazil, Pará States, Amazon forest, for more than 50 years. My profession is an agriculture engineer, and I think it's enough for today. Luana, can you?
Hello, I'm Luana. I'm 33. I was born and raised in Uberaba, Minas Gerais. I'm married. I have 2 kids. I work as a teacher at school. I think that's it.
My turn. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. My name is Endo Miller, born and raised in Goiânia. Can you hear me? Okay. Well, PhD student, geologist, and nowadays living in Campinas, São Paulo. That's all.
Awesome. Okay, so I guess we already know each other pretty well in here because we've been to TNT for a while. So let's do it differently today. Today you're gonna tell us something you think the other people in the room don't know about you. Can you guys think of anything you think the people here in this room don't know about you?
Yeah, I can start. Well, basically, I think you already noticed that, but I love to learn techniques of how to do a lot of different things. So sometimes I use the same approach that I used to use in science to learn, technology, to learn language. And, and I try to learn and apply it here on TNT. And I try to learn more and apply it on TNT in doing it, in random, try to improve the conversation and so on. So that's my way. I kind of addicted to see techniques and, try to acquire.
That's so cool. That's awesome. So you're using us as, I forgot how to say cobaya in English. Test subjects. You're using us as test subjects.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Great. And Yulu, can you tell us something we don't know about you yet?
Besides learning English and learn with children, I also like to learn music, and I sing on the church, and I'm learning how to play keyboard.
That's awesome. That's really cool. So you sing too. I didn't know about that. That's really great. Congrats. What about you, Charles? I like saying your name in English, like the pronunciation in English, Charles. Sounds really cool.
It's normal. Oh, I don't know what I'm not told here because I always tell about myself. Maybe I'm like to study about aviation. My dream is to become a pilot, not commercial pilot, but as a hobby. I have farm. I raise it and I live my whole life in the farms and working in the farm. I think that's everything about me.
That's awesome. These are some stuff I didn't know about you. That's pretty cool.
And about you, bring for us something new.
Since everyone here is talking about learning, when I was younger, I used to be a pathfinder. A pathfinder is like a scout, but from church. And I was a pathfinder for pretty much 10 or 20 or 12 years, maybe. And during this period, I've learned a lot of stuff about camping, making campfires, what to do if you're lost in the woods, building shelter, cooking and animals and the nature. I've learned a lot of stuff. First aid. I mean, I get kind of panicked whenever somebody's like dying next to me, but I do know first aid. So during this period, it was really cool because I got to learn a lot in this experience. It was like being a scout. So let me ask you guys, why is it so important to have priorities? What is it that makes priorities so important to have? I'm gonna let whoever wants to start.
I guess priorities. I guess priorities help you grow, raise, develop your self-knowledge and help you organize your life.
Awesome. What about you, Endel? Why is it so important to have priorities?
Yeah, I agree. 100%. You know, it's the way to have priority or to create the schedule. Mind schedule is a way to improve the quality of your time. You know, because we have a lot of different things to solve, to conclude, and very different among them. So you have to choose one to solve, you need to finish. And I think it's important to think about the manage your time, because your time is limited. So we have to, you know, understand how to manage this time properly.
And what about you, Charles?
Oh, it's difficult. I try to organize my thoughts, but I will try. For me, our lives in summarize is choose. All the time you will not choose something. And the result of our life, it's conjunto de escolhas. I don't know how I can say this. If you can help me, but let me continue. So, if our life is our choose, I guess we need to choose the best ways, and it's important you separate or select some things and choose. And I think this is prioritize. Oh, sorry, it's so difficult this, but that's it. I guess. I think if you don't prioritize things, maybe you will make some wrong choice, and maybe your result is not too good. So I think you should put your effort in a small group of choice, I guess. I don't know if you got me, but yes, I did my best, I guess.
No, that's great. It's really great. I think that having priorities is really important for all of the reasons you guys have said here, that for making your time more useful, to having better, to be more productive and everything. And I agree. I know that it's important to have priorities. I know we need to set priorities to live well, but I just can't, you know? I know I have priorities. I know that I have some stuff that I focus more than others. And if I have the choice, I'm going to do those things first. But I have a really hard time acknowledging these priorities. And even if I do have priorities, I can say, oh no, this is my priority. I feel like I can choose. Do you guys have a hard time setting your priorities or not? Do you have clear priorities?
Yes, I have. I have my priorities. I'm a organized guy, and sometimes I let me oh oh I put my effort in something and I deixo de fazer. I don't matter with other things. Yes, that's it.
Awesome.
Yeah, the same here. I'm trying, I think since the beginning of the pandemic or before, I tried a lot. I've working a lot on it, trying to be more organized. And what I have right now is priorities in plural. So I know that's not good. We have to try to summarize more and more. But I will say something that is boring. I will be the boring guy here. Talk to Junior. That is, if you do not prioritize something in your life will prioritize something to you. Unfortunately, we see a lot of people trying to learn English. Because I will start tomorrow and tomorrow, next month, next year, and so on and so on. And imagine that you are facing the right time that, now I need to learn. Now I need to speak in English, but you don't know yet because you postpone this stuff. And, so it's more important you handle right now, you take the control of your priorities, then live the life, control you. And, yeah, I'm kind of the old uncle, and old uncle word. And you, Lou?
Yeah, I need to learn how to be more organizational, more to realize what is my priority in the moment. Because I don't know, I always do the things that I think I have to do in this moment, and don't pay attention in what is priority or what is just I want to do in the moment.
Yeah. But I understand you guys that you told me, and it's something Phil has been telling me for a couple years now, that if I don't make choices, life is going to make the choices for me. That actually not making a choice is already a choice, right? Because you're choosing not to choose. So then
Perfect.
You're choosing.
Yeah, that's it. Totally.
Yeah, you're choosing to live to let life control you instead of controlling life. But I don't know. I know that's not the ideal position, but for some people it doesn't work. For me, it does. I don't know why. I'm probably very, very lucky, or in a very what's the name? A very, I can't remember the word even in Portuguese. When you have like something that other people don't have, like some people are born with it, some other people don't. Like when a person is born richer, another person is not, they have, I forgot the name.
Look.
Inequality.
Yeah, but like, I can't remember really. Privilege.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
I don't know if I'm just lucky or if I'm privileged, but usually when I let life guide me, usually works. So it's a very comfortable position for me. But I don't really know.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting because the result is something that you are enjoying. You like the result, But I think we can, think in this issue towards to take the control of your decision. It's something that we do not, sometimes we kind of forget to think, take the control of our learning or process. It's a kind of Zeca Pagodinho life, But I think earlier you learned that. I think it will be nice, at least for me, was very interesting to understand that. Was a kind of turning point for me. Totally slept.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah, I guess I'm still in the journey. Let's hope I do understand that soon. Charles, do you make a list for what you have to do in your week?
Yes, man. Yes, I have list. I have list, and I guess when I start to aviation, I become more serious in this, because in aviation we have too many checklists, and in aviation we need to do everything in double, right? Because if one fail, the other way work, and okay. So it's a little methodic, and I think it's work well. You organize the things, and you make checklist. And in addition, if I got well, you told us you don't have prioritize. That's it.
Mhm.
But I don't agree, because conscientious or conscient or non-conscient, I don't know how I can say this in English, and I will not try. All right. I guess you make some decision, you prioritize something, all right? Inconscious, you do this because why you start study English and not start play basketball? Because you prioritize these things. Okay, I don't know. One person can live without prioritize something. I don't think it's possible, because we have choose, and our choose it's our priority, I guess. It's my opinion. Sorry for to be intromitted. Yes, that's it.
No, you're not. It's great. I'm taking everything in consideration here. Today I'm accepting everything. If you guys think I'm ugly, you can go ahead and say it. Luana, what about you? Do you make a list for what you have to do in your week?
Unfortunately, no, because no, I wake up and no. Yes, now I do this. Now I brush my teeth. Now I make my bed. The things was happening during the day, and I just follow the things that I have, in my hand.
You wake up and you take a look at the first thing around you, and then from there on you just go with the flow.
Yeah, besides when I have to work, because in my work I need to know what I have to do, because what I have to teach, what I have to do in my work. So even besides this, I don't have a long list.
And what about you, Angel? Do you make lists of what to do?
Yeah, I have using a planner. I love use planner. I think it's awesome. It's been very interesting to see, and for example, to check older planner that I had in last year, and to see, the activities that I started at some moment and so on. But you know, I'm thinking about what Charles says, and it's very interesting because we make a lot of, you know, we used to prioritize a lot of other things. For example, I know how to play guitar. I don't know, somehow in my life, I learned how to sing and play guitar. You know, at that moment was my priority, you know, and, you know, since the beginning of the meeting, my priority was learn English, but not, you know, consciously. And this is very interesting, actually. Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, I was kind of thinking about this as well, about what he said, because we do make a lot of unconscious decisions and a lot prioritize things unconsciously. And oh, wait, what happened? I raised my hand. Oh, it goes automatic. That's so cool. Ah, nice. Okay. So right now I just made an unconscious decision to raise my hand, you know. But I did that because he used the comparison. Oh, why didn't you start playing basketball? Why did you learn English? Why did you become an English teacher? That's an unconscious decision. I've always loved English. I've always prioritized English in my life. I would be listening to English songs during school. I would be practicing English doing the dishes, during work. And for me, it was just a hobby, but it was an unconscious decision of something that I was prioritizing, you know? So,
Yeah.
like, Endo, I have no idea how I
Yeah, this is
started.
very interesting. Yeah, this is very interesting, actually. You know, because we know a lot of different things. I think any person, you know, knows a lot of different things, but they don't know how, you know, what led the person start to do something that they know now. So it's really interesting.
That is great, guys. Now, either you make or don't make a list. Sometimes you're going to have a list to do. And sometimes this list can be really, really long. How do you not procrastinate during a long to-do list? I just procrastinate. I rarely complete my to-do lists. What about you guys?
I guess is what make a list is so important. You know what prioritizate something is so important, because when you do a list, we read the list, and it's kind of motivate you. No, wow, I need to do this, and my goal is finish this list and see and off the day. And in the end of the day, I need to put, I need to see that I do that I have to do, you know, and is a kind of organization your life. No, my life is organized. I'm able to organize my life. I'm able to control my life, because sometimes we like to see how is good, how you is good in something, because you need to do something for you. Do a list and to do all things that have in our list is great. Is great for you, for your mental health. And when procrastinate, it's kind of celebration for you. Something like this. I don't know if you understand me, but
We sure do. And I guess we're gonna say something. And you there?
Let me
Sure, go ahead.
let me complement. I will work in the same line de Luana, or from Luana, you know, because I think in the same way. If you have a plan, if you with list or without list, because sometimes when we talk about plan or steps from you achieve your goal, sometimes we not necessarily need write down. You won't have this step in your mind, and you follow the steps for achieve this goal. And it's important for you don't spend energy in unnecessary things. All right. And I think it's more easy you achieve your goal. When you don't have a plan, when you don't have a list, a checklist, sometimes we don't know, or you feel lost in your steps, and sometimes you lost energy doing other things without the list, without the plan. I think it's important because this. Let me confess, I procrastinate too, because I'm not perfect. I'm not a machine, all right? And sometimes, same, I'm with my list, my checklist, sometimes I cannot achieve some steps. I cannot, I French, I don't feel, I don't feel some steps, right? But it's important we have plan and we have list for this, for you don't feel lost in the way. Yes, it's so complex, and I think when you study more, when you train more, it's become more easy. The person achieve the goal, follow the list. So, man, I think this subject bring for us difficult words like prioritize, conscious, unconscious, but it's very, very good to think about. Yes, I will not to be long, and that's it. I don't like to talk too much because it's difficult, and we make more mistakes. Yes, that's it.
No, but making mistakes is the whole point of it. So by making mistakes that we learn, come on.
Make mistake on YouTube, it's not good for me. I don't like to watch too much.
Got it. Okay. What about you, Enzo? How do you not procrastinate during a long to-do list?
Well, I think it's impossible to not procrastinate, the first thing. The second one, if you are a long to-do list, you are wrong. You know, you are doing wrongly. The to-do list have to be a short one, short list, because, you know, we have to prioritize. Let's back to the important word. This important word, you need to prioritize this. So I think we need to improve your to-do list. And other thing that we have to, sometimes it's really funny because sometimes we try to split, you know, a lot of different ideas and choosing just one side of the thing. I will give you an example. You know, as an English teacher, that you will always learn more. And you know, and you start back then and learn English, and you are still in progress, you know, for your whole life, probably. To-do list, you know, the organization is the same, pretty much the same, you know. To-do list and to make lists and to prioritize things is a kind of always be a ongoing progress, you know, process, because you have to improve more, change, improve, and try and change. Sometimes, you know, we will see wrong things like, oh, this is wrong because, I never conclude it. So I would choose. It's a process that we will do, during our whole life, in my opinion. Even though if you choose, all your life because all your priorities are change a lot, so that's it, because you are changing your priorities as well, your time as well, your life, your age, all the things. So you need to include, this point, these details in your life, in your to-do list, and how to manage and how to handle this process.
Great. Yeah, I was
There is no
thinking of
magic.
it.
There is no magic. There is no magic.
There's no like 50 Bobby G, go away procrastination. Yeah, I was thinking of it about like procrastinating when we have stuff to do. And I remembered a TED talk, because it's always a TED talk. I guess TED is one of like the best projects people ever invented. And there was a guy, this person talking that we are always thinking about how to stop procrastinating, how to not procrastinate, how to kill procrastination, how to be more productive. And we usually associate productivity as being the opposite of procrastination, which is natural to us. They look like similar opposite ideas. Being productive, it's doing your work, it's getting results, and procrastinating is not doing anything. It's leaving stuff for later. And there was this person, this I don't remember if it was like a professor or a doctorate or something like that, but this person was saying that if we do learn to procrastinate correctly, it can be the key to be more productive than ever, because our body needs rest, and it needs some time to get off of what we're doing, to just to cool down, just to relax and try to get a fresh mind to restart and do things better. So actually, procrastinating wouldn't be the problem if we knew how to procrastinate correctly, And I think it's really cool. I'm gonna take a look to see if I can find a video here so I can send you guys the link, but it's pretty cool. But as for procrastinating during a long to-do list, I actually spend more time procrastinating than doing the to-do list.
Yeah, this is a kind of habit that I need to do something, but first I will, organize my room and something like that. I will wash the dishes. I will clean clean something. So, you never start.
Oh, your procrastination is doing the dishes. My procrastination is just laying down and watching anime.
You are doing a very productive procrastination. So
yeah, I'm doing very productive procrastination. Like, oh, I have to work. No, I'm gonna do the dishes. I'm gonna no, I have to work, and I've also got to do the dishes. Now I'm gonna watch Naruto.
Yes, we always do this thing, I have to do a list because it's a process for me, know me, meet my real me. But okay, I need clean my house, I need to take care about my kids, I need, tomorrow I do this, but tomorrow I still need take care about my kids, clean my house, need to clean my house. And these are cycles. It's difficult to know how to break this cycle.
That sums up pretty much everything. It's the circle of life, and it follows us all. Okay. We only have time to answer only one more, and I wanted to ask you guys question number 6. what is non-negotiable in your life? What's something that you do not negotiate? Something that you're gonna do, you have to do it at any cost?
Work, working and work, take care about my lovelies, and comb my hair. My hair came to be, a mess. My hair needs to be combed all day.
That's nice. Very good. I did the opposite. I actually adopted the messy hairstyle.
But this, I forgot how can I say this, but it's good for you. Match with you, not to me.
If you had the curly hair, I think it would be different, but you don't have a curly hair. So.
Yes, no curly, no full hair. Yes.
Yeah. I know you. I feel you, Luana. I feel you.
I do have a student. We usually have classes in the morning, and when we have classes, she's getting ready to go to work. And sometimes when we start the class, she's starting to get her hair ready. She has very long and curly hair, and she's starting to get her hair ready. And when we finish the class, 1 hour later, she's still finishing her hair. And it's a lot of work. What about you, Charles? What is non-negotiable in your life?
I try to think about material things or things like that, but in my mind jump only things like freedom, conscience. I guess that's it. My dignity, I guess. It's not negotiable.
It's non-negotiable.
Negotiable. Yes. Like I said, I try to think about other things but I only find these relative words. Yeah, that's it, man.
But it is actually quite a great idea. It took me a while to understand it's like no negotiating your freedom, because it took me a long while to understand what's really to be free. It was only after I left my parents' house that I actually started like working for myself, doing everything for myself and taking care of my own house, that I really understood like what freedom was, not only from family, but like in all aspects. And I wouldn't change it for nothing as well. I completely understand you. Like my freedom of being able to do whatever I want, listen to whatever I want, watch whatever I want, say whatever I want.
It's exactly this what I would like to talk. I talk it to be free, make your own choice. I guess. All right. To be guided for your own hand. Yes, that's it.
That's great. And what about you, Enzo? What is non-negotiable in your life?
Yeah, very good question. I think my time to wander, I think you already noticed that I like to learn random stuffs, and I love to have this time to learn about a lot of different things that from science to art and culture and political issues and so on, about music, about a lot of things. And I have to have this time, it's important for me. Is it using this time, is I used to create some topics to discuss here on TNT and to talk some talk to some friends and discuss a little in depth these issues. That's it.
Awesome. Very cool. For me, what's non-negotiable? It's my leisure time. Usually that's what people negotiate the most, like, oh no, okay, I don't actually need time to watch anything. So, okay, I can just like watch one episode of something a week, but I need my leisure time every single day. Otherwise I get cranky, I don't work. I don't know. I don't think I can pass a day without having at least like 40 minutes to an hour to myself to do what I want, or like to have some leisure, watch something or listen to music or read a book. Otherwise, I don't know, I just get in a really bad mood. So that to me is non-negotiable. If a person offered me, I don't know, I'm gonna give you 1 million to work for an entire month without having any leisure, without being able to watch anything, or without being able to listen to music or something like that, I wouldn't get the million because I just can't work without it. For me, that's completely non-negotiable. What about you guys? Do you guys prioritize leisure time, free time, having moments for yourself to think and to relax, or not?
Yeah, my wonder time is about that, you know, to talk a little bit,
Yeah, leisure and entertainment is different for people, right?
yeah.
I know one phrase that tell o ócio é produtivo. Idle is productive. So think about it.
It could be. It can actually be. Okay. Start bringing everyone back so we can wrap up our conversation in here. Hello there, Marcia.
Me?
You, how are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. Our conversation was very productive because we talk about several themes. We can talk discussion another ideas. I like it. Thank you.
That is great. Really happy that you enjoyed. So your conversation was productive. No procrastination.
No. We looking for be productive.
Great, awesome. Okay. What about you, Juliana? You there?
Yes, the group was very good. Sorry, there is more, Juliana?
No, it's you. It's you. The other one is Julia.
I think I listened something. Sorry. The guys were very lovely, and we talked a lot, and everybody can put your ideas, and very good.
That is awesome. That's really great. And you too, Julia. How was the conversation for you?
Sorry, guys, for interrupting. I list my name and start. So for me, it's great. I really like my group. We enjoy the conversation and express ourselves. We agree with almost of topics. This is, who are important or not in our lives. And it's very great. Oh, it's very great as some others meetings here every day is nice.
It's great. Really glad that you enjoyed as well. Now, let me ask Emerson, how was the conversation for you? Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, so much. It was so good. I was with Camila, Juliana, and Daniela, and it was a great conversation about the procrastination, about our priorities, about the timing, the peace of mind, our families, our faith. It was so good.
Oh, that's awesome. And you participated, right? You didn't procrastinate.
He was the leader.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Congrats, dude.
Hey, Junior, do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure.
I want to know what is non-negotiable to you?
To me?
Yeah.
Oh. I just told that to the guys that what's non-negotiable to me at any cost, it's my leisure time. It's having time to myself to, I don't know, read a book, watch something, or I don't know, procrastinate a little bit. I guess procrastination to me, it's kind of non-negotiable because I need it to work well. Otherwise I get cranky, I get moody, I get sometimes impatient. So to me, one of the most non-negotiable things is my own time, my time to have some fun.
Nice.
What about you?
Thank you. Oh, yeah, I think we answered different things, but I will go just like you. For me, my free time, my individual time is non-negotiable for me. So I have to do once in a week, like Thursday night. It's my time, and no one can complain about it, and it's my turn.
I completely understand you. Fist bump. Fist bump. Ooh, great. Awesome, guys. Look, I just left the link for the survey, for the feedback survey on the chat. So I'd really enjoy if you guys could go there, leave your opinions about how the conversation went, if you like the questions, if you like the host, if you like the people. If I'm crazy, you can say that as well, okay? It's not gonna be the first time somebody tells me that. It's not gonna be the last one. But it's really cool to have you guys here. I hope you enjoyed. And also, if you participate on TNT for free, you can also participate paying. But what do you get if you participate joining a plan? You get more than 200 immersions classes in Spanish, English, French, Italian, German, and soon some other languages we're going to add as well. For you can participate in all of them, receive material, have help from the teachers, participate in the exclusive WhatsApp group, and a lot more. So, and you can also help the project and other people involved here to bring more people to participate and to make the project grow. So if you'd like to join, to take a look, just go to the second link I sent, talkandtalk.com/plans. And remember, follow us on Instagram. If you don't follow us on Instagram yet, please do. There's a lot of content there as well. Okay, guys, domo arigato. Thank you a lot for this class. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Not this class, this immersion. And I see you guys next Friday. Okay, same time. Wash your hands and stay safe. Bye.
See you. Bye-bye, guys.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And if you're right now watching me on YouTube and you understand me, it means you can speak in English. And if you can speak in English, it means you can come here to TNT because we're waiting for you. So go to talkandtalk.com.br right now and schedule a conversation. It's completely for free. I'm going to be waiting for you right here. Okay, guys? So